Today, we're diving into a critical topic that affects millions of young people worldwide: depression. This is not just about feeling blue or having a bad day. We're talking about a persistent, often debilitating mood disorder that has a profound impact on daily life. We'll be exploring the nature of depression, how it's different from anxiety, and some alarming facts about youth depression. Stay with us as we delve deeper into understanding depression. Depression is a mental health disorder characterized by persistent sadness, loss of interest, and feelings of hopelessness. It's far more than just having a bad day or feeling blue. It's a profound sense of desolation and despair that can last weeks, months, or even longer. Imagine waking up to a world that seems devoid of color, where everything feels heavy and even the simplest tasks seem overwhelming. This is the reality for those living with depression. They might experience a range of symptoms, including difficulty sleeping, changes in appetite, lack of energy, and difficulty concentrating. Depression doesn't discriminate. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. Take, for example, John, a high-achieving student and athlete. From the outside, his life seemed perfect, but on the inside, he was battling a silent war against depression. Or consider Sarah, a loving mother and wife, who found herself sinking into a pit of despair that she couldn't seem to escape. Depression affects our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, but it also has a significant impact on our physical health. While anxiety often involves excessive worry and fear, depression is more about a deep sense of sadness and emptiness. These two conditions, though distinct, often overlap, making it difficult for many to distinguish between them. Consider this scenario. John, a college student, struggles with constant worry about his grades, future career, and social relationships. This excessive worry often leads to physical symptoms such as heart palpitations and shortness of breath. This is a classic example of anxiety. On the other hand, let's take Mary, another student. Mary often finds herself feeling deeply sad, hopeless, and drained of energy, regardless of her circumstances. She's lost interest in activities she once loved and struggles to find motivation. This persistent low mood is a textbook case of depression. Although both John and Mary might feel overwhelmed and distressed, the nature of their struggles is fundamentally different. John's experience is rooted in fear and worry, while Mary's is steeped in a profound sense of sadness and emptiness. Understanding the difference between the two can help us better manage and treat these conditions. Depression among young people is a growing crisis that we cannot afford to ignore. Data from across the globe paints a concerning picture. Millions of youngsters are grappling with this mental health disorder, and it's not just the older teenagers. Even children as young as 6 or 7 can experience depression. Alarmingly, girls are twice as likely to be diagnosed as boys. So, what's causing this surge in youth depression? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. The pressure to excel academically, the influence of social media, and the isolation brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, all these factors have created a perfect storm for mental health challenges. But remember, depression is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a real, serious health condition that requires attention and care. It's time we start addressing this crisis head-on, breaking down the stigma, and fostering an environment where our young people feel safe to ask for help. You're not alone, and there is hope. Remember these words, because they're the first step towards recovery. When the world seems dark and uninviting, it's essential to reach out for help. It's not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your courage. Now, let's talk about the various treatment options available. Therapy is one of the most effective ways to combat depression. It can provide you with tools to manage your depression, helping you understand and navigate your feelings. Medications are another avenue. They can balance out the chemicals in your brain that contribute to depression. And let's not forget lifestyle changes. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, adequate sleep. These can all play a significant role in managing depression. And here's the best part. Countless young people have walked this path before you and found their way back to happiness. Their stories are a beacon of hope, proof that recovery is not just a distant dream but a reachable reality. Recovery is possible and you have the strength to overcome depression. In today's discussion, we have explored the complex issue of depression among young people. Please share this video to raise awareness. Together, we can help destigmatize mental health and support one another.